from the state and has pioneered an exclusive GI policy to protect and promote traditional legacy products that the state is famed for. Channapatna toys and various other things. So with 45 GI tag products across handicrafts, agriculture, manufacturing goods and food. So for any further information, I request you to connect with Shri Bhaskar and Prabhavati Madam from BTPC. You can make a note if you want. Okay. So now that that's done, it's like my promotion. I have to promote who has brought me here. Just want to give you a little introduction about myself. Of course, they told a little bit. Very quickly, I'm also very much Nama Bangalore Uruga. I'm from Bangalore. Studied in National Public School. Did my pre-university at Christ College, and then my BTech I did at NIT Allahabad, what we call Prayagraj today. Just last week I had the fortune of going there after 10 years, where they invited me as a keynote speaker for the summit. So it was a wonderful moment to go back to the campus. We're trying to pass and get some good grades and all, and all you think is one day they will call you for something nice. And yeah, it's a very good moment, and I wish all of you have that opportunity as well in your lives. It's wonderful. I started one of India's first social commerce companies in 2010. Past 14 years now, we are building companies. And I just want to share with you a few thoughts. Some things that I have learned that may be useful. And so let me first ask, are you all from computer science or different branches of engineering, or how is it? Only computer science. Civil engineers only. Civil engineers. Mechanical? Anywhere from mechanical? Electronics? Only computer science. Oh, information science. Okay. So computer science, I guess, almost still. So that's why we're all doing the startups now. All the mechanical and guys are sleeping. But good. I'm also into technology, so it's very nice for me to talk computer science. You can always finish the conversation, have patience. Okay? I have a train of thought, I don't want to distract myself. Okay, so I won't cooperate. Now, how many of you want to do MBA? Nobody wants to do MBA? Now, it was like the price thing. Managers are. Nobody? What do you want to become? Anybody? Feel free, it's a two-way conversation. New marketing. Yellow shirt. New plan. Pharma. IIC is a pharma. How come? Relation. CSE. You want to move to pharma, but any reason? Yeah, provide. It's okay. Just a conversation. It's friends. In addition, okay. So many people tell me they want to do an MBA. I'm always a very proud engineer. I think we need to understand how important engineering is. Right? Do you guys love engineering? No. What? Why? Assignments. I also don't know. Internals, externals. It's not only for you, right? Everybody has it. BA how do you take exams? So you can think special, why you don't like it? So let me try and get this right. So one of the things about our college was, and I'm talking NIT, what gives me very great pride is we were the first college to have a BTech in computer science in the whole of the country, before the IIT. And I went back and I told, I do English comfortable, I do English, Kannada and English, okay? So, first of all, take pride in engineering. Just look around you. Just look at this building, right? Look at this room. If you look around, almost everything is built by engineers. You agree with me? This building is built by civil engineers. You have electrical, mechanical, electronics, wherever there is electronics, correct? So when you look around you, the whole world is only built by engineers. Let's understand this. So many people do not have that much luck that they even study computer science. You understand? My mother is a BA, my father is a BCom. They cannot even imagine, even though we can build apps, we can build software. It's tough for them to even imagine that. Right? We always feel the grass is always greener on the other side. Correct? Now engineering work, management channel. Management ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. So first of all I want to make it very clear. Be very proud engineers. Right? Engineering is very important. Today if you see which is the number one country in the world according to you? India. That's a good answer. I agree with you. Let's say the number one country as perceived by others. Probably United States, right? Because of the innovation and all of that. At the end of the day, it's happened because of maybe 5 or 10 companies in the US, right? Microsoft, Google, Facebook, handful of them, Apple, all of them are engineering companies. So the United States is made because of engineering, right? I know that even when I was in college, I could not understand the relationship. Now, class and what we are studying, and simple thing, how to build a web application, right? Because you're all computer science, let's just keep it simple, right? You may be studying Java. I think your third sem, fifth sem, right? Third and fifth sem students are there, no? So, language, what language are you studying? Is it Java or is it Python, C++? Yeah? So Java. Can you build a web application in Java? It's not that easy. So for building web applications, you have tools like Django, Python. There are other tools that help you do that faster. Where you can see the result very quickly. Right? You don't need to provision a lot of things. There is a disconnect in all branches what we study and what we actually do. Right? Even if you look at civil engineering, what they are studying in the class is very different, quite different from what actually happens in the real world. Right? But if you don't understand these concepts, that will not make much sense. Right? So the only way to make it more exciting for you is to actually start doing things in your college free time. It's when you know that you should only learn Java. Right? You could always try a little bit of Python, try other things also in your free time. So you get better understanding. Anyway, so the very first message for me is be proud engineers. Right? I always ask, what will the managers manage? Right? What will you manage? There's nothing to manage. We are building the things. Right? So be very proud as engineers to build things. Right? I want to just talk about 5 points. And hopefully, I don't want to give some sermon or a speech. Right? You are always hearing speeches. But after this talk, if you go out of this door and you can execute or you can implement something, I think this conversation is useful. Correct? You think so? You think so? Instead of just listening to me, you can go out and implement something. Do you think it's more useful? Right? So let's try and do it that way, okay? I'm going to talk about 5 points you need to be an entrepreneur. Just 5 things. Okay? The very first one is what I call the dream. What is the word? The dream. Dream. Do you know dream? Suppose you are a small boy and somebody asks, what do you want to become? What do you used to say? Superman. I want to become an elephant. When we are young, we are so imaginative. Correct? Then we go to school, we go to the jobs, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, or go to school, come back home, go to college, come back home. We forget about our dreams. Right? You agree with me? How many